Hi, I'm Father Tim Fitzgerald, pastor of Saints John and Paul Church, welcoming you to our next session in this faith formation season in which we use the New Testament, we explore the New Testament, and use the writings of the New Testament as a way to explore our own life and experience in these pandemic days. Remember that in the September session, called In the Beginning 2.0, we stepped into the Acts of the Apostles to begin to consider that the life of the first Christians gathered in small groups at different spots in the empire, in the Middle East, and stepped into the Acts of the Apostles. In this second session called Returning to Our Roots, we're especially going to step into the writings and the letters of St. Paul, the great missionary of that first generation of disciples. And in fact, I'm happy to announce that as a special guest for this second session, we have Paul himself to be with us and to talk about his travels and his energetic efforts to announce the good news of Christ, this new thing that God is doing in our midst, he says, and his proclamation about Jesus to Jews and non-Jews alike, and especially to the Gentiles, the non-Jews, the non-Israelites, and even to us in our day. We still spend time at every Mass with the writings of St. Paul because they are so insightful. We have to remember that in that first generation of Christians, the communities were basically house communities. They weren't parish congregations, they were household communities, like small faith-sharing groups, if you will. House communities like in these days for us, as we too are gathering as households of faith within the parish community. We too, like those first Christians, are finding our way along in these confusing and eerie days for us. Like those first households of Christians, we are looking for words and voices of encouragement and support, and reminding us of God's steady love for us. God who has done something brand new in and with and through Jesus of Nazareth, and now through his followers. That's us. That's all these household communities. That's all the church. It's the worldwide community of those baptized into Christ, formed, as St. Paul says, as the living body of Christ. So come with us in our October session when we will get to know better this great missionary, Paul, who really planted the seeds of faith far and wide and plants the seeds of faith and nourishes us still to our day. Take care. We look forward to welcoming you into this session.